Welcome to High Anxiety. This is Brandon. Today I have something that I never thought I was going to get. Tokka and Rahzar, the Toon versions. So the backstory with this, I'm not just being a drama queen, I am being a drama queen, but the backstory of this is that these came out in the Haulathon video that I released a long time ago with Gary from the TMNT Party Wagon, and it just unveiled so much cool stuff. And then they showed Tokka and Rahzar, the Toon version, and they're like, hey, this is international only. So we were like, oh, okay, I wonder when the American version's coming out. So anyway, it went live. People were like, hey, let's try to put it in our cart. It went in the cart. They tried to check out. They checked out. It was delivered. People were so excited. And then people like me were just checking your inboxes every day. Is it going to ship? Is it going to ship? Is it going to ship? Until, nope. You're making noise, stop. Until months later, I got an email saying that it was canceled. Months later, it finally came out with the Geek Out event at Target, and that is how I finally have this. Now, before we go into this, I do want to show you just a few different figures and things like that. So, the original Playmates figure of Tokka and Rahzar, or Rahzar, however you want to say it. It's Rahzar in the movie. Look like this. So we've got Tokka and Rahzar. Now, this was to coincide with the movie, Secret of the Ooze, right? So we have Tokka and Rahzar from the movie, but then they were on the TV show, so they released Toon versions of the figures. And it's the same figure, just a different paint application. So you can see on Tokka, we've got a different colored shell. We've got some brown painted around the eyes. Just kind of makes it look a little more toonier, and this is a little more realistic. Now the figure is what it is. It is the body of Slash, which is always funny. Everything is the same on Slash except for the paint and the head. So we've got a different head for Tokka. So Tokka, the Toon Rahzar is exactly the same, and it's the exact same paint app except for the head. And I don't know what they were doing with that. It just looks terrible. I hate those red eyes. But they are different figures. Now, NECA came out with the Secret of the Ooze versions of Tokka and Rahzar, and they are amazing. Some of the best figures ever. We've got our shifting eyebrows, make them mad, make them excited or nervous. Got some just great mouth opening. It's just such a great figure. Oh my gosh, what a great figure. Great figure. Oh no, I just lost the plastic bit inside his foot. I have to drill that out. Alright. So we have Tokka and Rahzar from the movie. So all this is just to show you that even the Playmates line had a Tokka and Rahzar figure, which means that Super 7 might do the Tokka and Rahzar figure from the original, which would be kind of cool. I'm interested to see how they would make it better, if it would be bigger like this scale. I don't know. But yeah, I'm interested, and I'm excited to see what this is going to look like. Now, the funny thing that I just mentioned about Tokka is that he uses the Slash body for the Tokka Playmates figure. Now, what's really funny about that is that this Tokka actually uses the body for the new Slash that's coming out, and it's not related. It's not. It's not the Playmates version, so it's really funny that it's kind of coming full circle. I'll show you that in a little bit. The Slash figure is not actually out yet, so I can't do that. I'm supposed to get it from AliExpress, and I have not yet. Alright, the background is the Technodrome in Dimension X again. You've seen it 100 times. Okay, so they come with just lots of food. That was kind of like the running gag that they had in the movie. Nom noms, they want to eat. But what's really funny is that in the cartoon, they're actually like dignified, and Razor has like a professor voice.
I smell something good to eat.
I know just how you feel, Razor. I'm starving.
Tokka, you're the only friend I've got.
Got some meat on a stick, got some fish, and then we have some kind of device. I don't know. There were so many devices in the show, it's hard to keep track. But yeah, so a nice little smorgasbord of food for Tokka and Rahzar. Then we have just some open hands and some open hands. The accessories are a bit scarce on this, especially with the hands. It'd be kind of cool to have a fist hand. We have closed, like open fist here, but all right. So let's get into this. So here is Rahzar. A little tight. Definitely have to give him a bath. Very tight, actually. So he has these chains on his wrist. They're white. I'm assuming that's the show. I do have some paint scuffing off on the arm. I don't know if you can see that. You can see that. Some white paint scuffing off on the arm. But yeah, this is fun because this is so much. Just reminds me of the original figure. I do like that he's got like a faux hawk thing going on here. Okay, the mouth does move. Not a whole lot. Well, it's because there's a chest plate there. No, it just doesn't really move that much. So you got closed and you got open. There's not really going to be an in-between. It's not very much space to have an in-between. Yeah, we got the torn shirt. But yeah, it is funny that they have clothing on this because it's like he's like hulked out and he ripped his shirt like he was a person and then turned into this. So I don't know if the original idea was for him to be like a werewolf. And I honestly don't know his origin on the TV show. I've only seen the episode once of their episode. But yeah, it was weird that they were like cultured. They spoke, they weren't babies. So then we have Tokka with this putrid green yellow. Somebody's hair, probably from the factory. Yeah, he's tight. But what's really cool about this is I'm kind of getting an insight on what the Slash figure is going to look like because I believe it is the exact same body for the Archie comics. That mouth opens up. Looks great. But yeah, so the Archie comic line that's coming out, this is the Slash body, so it's really cool to get a very big, bulky Slash. The Slash that came out with the arcade line was essentially a body from the Turtles, so they're the same size. And then the Slash that came out for the TV show is just lame, to be honest. The figure's fine, it's just a representation of the TV show. With the TV show, I don't know what they were doing with Slash. They just made him not cool. Not cool. Alright, so here we go. Tokka and Rahzar, I finally have them. I've been wanting this for so long. Oh my god. So, first I want to compare it to the TV show version of the Playmates figure. You can kind of see that it was inspired by this. You have the belt with the Foot Clan. It's funny how similar that is. Got pockets, utility belt, ninja stars. Very cool. Other than that, I'm more excited for the Slash figure. I feel bad that I've been wanting this for so long and I'm more excited about the Slash figure. But, that being said, this is a really cool addition. I really like this. I really like this. So let's compare them to the movie NECA versions now. And it is quite a different figure. First off, its size. But yeah. Yeah, it was funny that they clearly knew what this was going to look like, but they made a Toon version of it and they didn't give as many spikes. And it was probably planning to make it just like the Slash figure, so it was probably intentionally done. It was a cost saving. But yeah, so here we have two different versions of Tokka. And then 2 different versions of Rahzar. And it's really cool that I have both now. I love it. I love the Toon version of the chest plate and just how it just screams like this. Just screams that chest plate. It's so similar. It's so similar. So it's one of the times where the figure actually represented the TV show. Oh yeah, he does have the faux hawk here. Huh. And he's kind of got it here, but it's more of just like bangs on the movie version. But yeah, very cool. Very cool. I'm happy to have these guys. Welcome to the collection. Can't wait to just do some silly photos with these and really enjoy them. So that's all I have for you today. Thanks for coming by. I really appreciate it. Tell me what you think. Did you get these figures back then? Did you get them now? Am I a big man baby? Whatever. Thanks for coming by. Bye. I actually bought. Hi. What?
You're recording.
I told you I was.
I didn't realize you were doing it right now.
I am. And this is backwards because somebody had to use stuff.
I got an A+.
I hope it didn't record backwards. I
I
hope
got
it
an
doesn't.
A+.
Oh, good. Okay.
And I created a new sound of our generation.
You know you're messing up.
You know that you mess me up every day.
Tokka and Rahzar.
You know you're messing up. Well, Jack, please.
Wow.